Olusegun Obasanjo.
I, Olusegun Obasanjo,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
That I will be faithful.
that I will be faithful
And bear true allegiance.
and bear true allegiance
To the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That was Olusegun Obasanjo in 1999 being sworn in as a democratically elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ending the 33 years of military rule that began in 1966 and had been interrupted only by a brief period of democracy in 1979 to 1983. Since the return of democracy in 1999, Nigeria as a democratic nation has gone to the poll for 6 consecutive times, that is in 1999, 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, and 2019, which implies that Nigeria is witnessing 20 years of uninterrupted democracy, with series of lessons as submitted by Head of Department, Public Science, Federal University Lafayette, Dr. George Genyi.
We have learned the lessons of conducting elections. We have learned the lessons of managing electoral competition. We have learned the lessons of managing post-electoral victories. We have learned the lessons of managing post-electoral defeats. And so, as a country, we are making some progress in that direction, hoping that as we continue to move forward, we'll be correcting the mistakes we've been encountering and then improving on the quality of our electoral democracy.
However, none of the elections conducted in the Fourth Republic was not greeted with allegations, criticism, and recommendations, a scenario that gave birth to card reader in the electoral process. And now electronic voting is on the front burner, as observed by Barrister Tatius Chahu.
If you have a polling unit machine, somebody has a PVC, 2-3 weeks is set aside for elections. Somebody walks to the polling unit machine, insert your card in the polling unit machine, put your fingerprint on the polling unit machine, you are accredited, party logos appear on the screen. You just point at the party you want to vote, and it transfers to the center where results are collected. You develop a software where every political party or every candidate has a software that is attached to the polling unit machine, that whatever is done there is reflected, is replicated in their own, so that nobody tampers with the data system. I mean, this is better than putting together a lot of papers, putting polling unit agents that can be manipulated.
Not minding allegations and counter-allegations that revolve around the elections in the 20 years of uninterrupted democracy, a university dan, Dr. George Genyi, observed that Nigeria, a 59-year-old nation, can only achieve the vision of the founding fathers of the country if patriotism is not sacrificed on the altar of primordial sentiment.
Our democratic system has been undermined by the quality of elections we have had. Because people who eventually get into office are not people who would have won elections as an expression of the people's free choices. And so they are compromised candidates. They lose the capacity to be responsive and to be responsible to the people who bring them into office. And so they simply just manipulate the process, find themselves into office, and therefore they are not accountable to anybody. And this is a major fallout of our democratic journey. And until we improve on the process that brings people into office and make them democratically accountable to the electorate, we will continue to roll around the same circle, in and out, without significant progress.
It is an open secret that freedom of expression is one of the celebrated gifts of Nigerian democracy, judging from the 33 years of military rule. But it is not yet a huru for the country, going by the challenges of corruption, communal crisis, banditry, and kidnapping. But a public analyst, Mutar Wakil, opined that the insecurity is surmountable if there is a political will.
We cannot continue as a nation to have hooligans perpetrating or having very free business, and then nobody says anything to them. All these religious crises, they are being manipulated by certain individuals If no, why were they not in existence all this while? Metesene tried it and he faced his Waterloo. Government is next to God. Nobody, no ears can be taller than the head. What I'm saying by inference is that government can deal with any situation. No situation is above government to handle. Except if you have some moles in government that are benefiting from the antics of the perpetrators of these heinous crimes.
The debate on whether Nigeria as a democratic nation is developing retrogressively or progressively since the return of democracy in the country in 1999 will continue to be debated at different fora as Nigerians are watching with key interest to see how the new set of leaders who will assume the mantle of leadership on 29th of this month will pilot their affairs based on the yearnings of Nigerians and in line with the vision of the founding fathers of the country. In Lafia, it has been Valentine Joshua reporting for MBS News.